What up, what up, what up? What's going on? This is Romy Mac. Welcome to 2 Cents, where we talk about any and everything and give our 2 cents. Today's show is sponsored by, of course, 10 Elite, my boy Nick Rice Company. Always appreciate him coming through with support for our podcast. Before we get started, of course, this week we've known about this terrible tragedy that's happened in the news, in the sports world, in the world itself. The fact that Kobe Bryant, Gigi, then the 7 others that, well, we don't know on a personal level. Not that we know Kobe and Gigi, but we just know they've been a part of, well, Kobe's been a part of my life since I was 11 years old. I've known about him when he got drafted in '96 to Charlotte and then get traded to the Lakers, for the Vlade Divac trade. But it's just wild to know that Kobe Bryant is no longer here. And how he left, it's just like, it just seems so quick. And I was sitting on the couch. I was playing 2K20, and I think I was on a headset. I was talking to Karumbe and Sugar on the PS4 headset, talking like a little bit, and then they had got off, and then my phone was next to me, and I saw an alert. I didn't really get to look at it until I hit pause, like a little bit after playing a little bit more. And then I hit pause and I looked and it said Kobe Bryant dies in a helicopter crash. And I'm just like, this has got to be a hoax or something like that. So I go look at Wikipedia. Wikipedia's really quick about shit. So I go look there and see if they have anything. And they didn't have a death thing. I looked on Apple News to see if they had anything. Showed nothing. And then maybe like 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes go by, then all the news headlines started coming in. Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash, and I'm just like, how can this be? And we really don't know what happened. All we know is that 9 people are no longer here. Families are affected. People across the world are affected by this man's death, because he just meant that much to sports, and he meant that much globally to a lot of things. His tenacity and the fire that he had within him to get to accomplish stuff in his life. Just inspired a lot of people, and he will be sorely missed. And we'll definitely get more into Kobe a little bit later, but I just wanted to touch on that just a little bit. As always, mental health update. This week was pretty good. For mental health. I spoke, with my Dr. Bermudez, who is my therapist. You can definitely check him out. Optimal Clinic out there in Kendall does great work. But and just talking with him and learning about more, learning more about myself and figuring out like how I'm going to get over being this traumatized little boy inside. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things that I went through in my life, like a lot of fears and just feeling like not able to accomplish certain things. Like it's like this level, it's like a level of fear that I still face that I'm trying to get over, especially when it comes to like certain confrontation. You know what I'm saying? Like with like I said, with people I love. That's one of the biggest issues I have, is getting into confrontation with the people I love for fear of losing them, or being like left, or being told I'm going to be left, at like a sense of abandonment, and just trying to figure out where that all comes from. And you don't always know where things come from, so you have to dig within your childhood and go figure out what exactly happened. Being bullied, at an early age and stuff like that. And not being taught to deal with certain situations. I mean, because your parents didn't know themselves, but it takes time. It takes time to learn and to get over these things. And I'm pretty sure that I will. And it just takes a lot. It's just going to take a little bit more time. And I'm appreciative for the life that's been given to me, because I know I've been put down a certain path for a certain reason. So like I said, with that being said, I'll go ahead and get to the show. I'll keep you guys updated with more mental health. So far, I'm doing like I said, I feel like I'm doing better. I'm doing a lot better. I have a lot of ups and downs. A lot of, I get hit with like the depression, but blessings come in so many different ways. And got a blessing this week that I'll be informing of some people that are close to me in the coming days, coming weeks, depending on a little later information that I'll receive. But just get Karumbe, Deacon Balls on the line. Yo, Deke, what up, man?
What up, boss?
Ain't shit, man. So we're gonna go straight into the what I wish we weren't talking about a week ago. From a week from today, I wish we were not speaking on this particular thing, but the fact that Kobe Bean Bryant is no longer with us, and
Yeah.
and just how it all went down. The whole conspiracy things, like the miscommunicate. I said the bad information that was given out by certain news things, saying that the entire family was on board, and then it ended up being just the one daughter, Gigi. With Kobe.
That guy got fired, by the way. If
Yeah.
anybody's he's on leave for doing that.
And Rick Ross, I said Rick Ross. Rick Fox also. They didn't have the game Tuesday night that they were supposed to have, the Clippers versus the Lakers. So they just had the sports analysts and the players up there that knew Kobe talking, and then Rick Fox was talking, and he had said he turned his phone off or something like that while he was while he was with his family. His family was like reaching out to him, and they were like concerned.
He was on it, and that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even remember seeing that report that said that he was.
I actually saw it when somebody else was like Rick Fox was there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. And then later on, I saw somebody else like he wasn't up there, but yeah, they were trying to say he was up there too, and his family did. His own family did, and that's the crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean, like news, we got to do better with these news outlets, man, as far as like information goes, because that can really tear you up, man. Like to know that your family member was like dead, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people were checking on Rick Fox, just to see like what was going on. And Ice Cube gave a story that he heard about the thing. He was in denial, so he texted Kobe. And he told Kobe's normally good about getting back to him. So he texted him, and he didn't get anything back from him. So it's just like, it's haunting. And it's traumatic for a lot of people, no more than Vanessa Bryant and her kids right now. Like the horror of knowing that your husband, your father, hell, your uncle, your niece, your everybody, everybody that's affected by them is no longer there. I mean, and then those other families that were there, the college baseball coach, and then the one of the basketball coaches at MAMBA Academy, she was on there, and her husband spoke on, I think it was Good Morning America, and talked a little bit about her, just like she was such a great spirit. And that why Kobe really did enjoy her, and like he talked about his music, like Kobe wanted her husband to do he did the music for, I think, the podcast that Kobe's kids have, apparently his daughters have. I forget the name of it, but I'm sure if you Google Kobe's daughters podcast, it'll come up. So definitely show your support there. They have their different websites that you can donate and all of that, but it's just a sad situation, man. And
Dude, it didn't even hit me for real.
I'm in denial. I don't like and I don't like the fake. I don't like the fake love. You know what I'm saying? Like for somebody that social media will do. Like if you weren't talking about Kobe before this week. Yeah, I guess that was my biggest issue first with the logo. Like after listening to a lot of people talking about the whole thing and why he should be the logo. I mean, I guess I can still understand, but I just felt like before this week there was no talk about Kobe being on the logo. But because he died, he should be the logo. And
I would have made him the logo. I would have made him the logo anyway.
Of course, you know what I'm saying? You got genuine fans and genuine, like, that Lake, that heartbeat, being the heartbeat of the Lakers.
I would have felt that way anyway, man.
Yeah, that's like I said, I know for sure, like with you, Jeff, as far as like, your feelings for the Lakers. You've been a Laker fan for you know, for the longest, to the point that you don't even accept LeBron James being on the Laker team. But you know,
I think he's trying to diminish my voice. I keep seeing I'm saying my boy Kobe Lake. It's still a hard thing for me. I'm such a big Kobe. And the fact that because of that, he went to my Lakers, I can't accept him. I despise LeBron. That's another reason I don't like him.
Yeah.
But that's one of the reasons I don't like him.
Yeah. So, you know, I just wish, like I said, I definitely wish different for this. Like, I really wish Sunday didn't happen. I wish what happened Sunday did not happen at all, but it happened. It's done. Gigi is, you know, she was going to be a promising athlete, of course, following her dad's footsteps, and it's just rough. It's just rough to even maybe discuss. Like even to this day, man, it's like seeing Kobe smile on like highlight videos, and just like I'm not gonna. You know, I was a fan of Kobe, but I wasn't like I was for Jordan. Like, again, I'm that guy. I was Jordan. I was in denial of Jordan while he was in the league. So I was like, oh, I'm a Scottie Pippen fan, because I didn't want to go with the crowd. And then, like, to reflect on Jordan's career and see things he's done, I became, you know, I had to stay true in my convictions that I was a Jordan fan. And same for Kobe.
I was more of a Classic Live fan, but
yeah. And then you know, Kobe, and it's like to see Kobe and just how he was with the Lakers, just that leadership and like the influence that he had. He brought out the best. He brought out the best in his teammates. He brought out the best in his people, and you gotta respect something like that. And he had the courage to just be himself, and a lot of us don't do that at all. And I really don't know what, you know, really much more what can be said as far as like the deep expression of condolences towards his family having to bury, like a mother and a father having to bury their son. You know, my grandmother had to do that. You know, had to bury her son.
Buried my grandma, but last week.
Yeah.
That Saturday, Kobe died at Sunday. So I was just like, I don't know, man. Like, my grandma was older, but Kobe's death hit me kind of hard. I just didn't believe it.
I just didn't believe that. I got, you know how we try to pick out who would be next or whatever, like to go. Kobe was definitely not one of the names that I would ever think. I'm not saying he would live forever, but I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't see that. That big name came out of nowhere, man. And to see Shaq cry, you know what I'm saying, like that.
Like such a happy person, all of a sudden, to see him break down.
I don't even want. Like I said, I don't think that they should keep televising Kobe Bryant stuff. I want that shit off the television, to be honest, because if a member of my family passed away, I wouldn't want to keep seeing it on the news. But he's a public figure, so they're gonna show it. But I don't want that. I truly do not want. I don't want that. I don't believe that Kobe Bryant is gone. Supposedly they're saying that when police found Kobe, he was holding his daughter, which is it just fucks you up. It really does. It really does fuck you up, knowing that this thing happened to this man, and these people, really. You know, I mean, the news keeps us talking about Kobe Bryant because he's the big, you know, he's the biggest name, but like an entire family was gone. Like, I think it was a mom, a dad, and a daughter. I don't know if there was any other kids behind, but they were on there. College, you know, the college baseball coach and his wife and his daughter, and then the other basketball coach. Yeah, I think it was the female basketball coach. She went down, and I don't know. I really don't know, man. I'm really like I said, really lost for words. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit the spaces out in this. I just like people can feel like feel the sadness that's going on. Us being sports fans, like I remember playing NBA courtside. You know, Kobe Bryant's NBA courtside on Nintendo 64. Playing NBA Jam. I think like the most recent one they had, and I think like in 2010 or something like that. They had Kobe on it. The what is it? The NBA on NBC. NBA Showtime on NBC game that came out for for the Nintendo 64 that had Kobe on it. It's just hard. I don't know how the Lakers are going to be able to go into the Staples Center anymore.
Yep.
I don't know if they can play it. I wouldn't. Especially for people that's very close to him, like LeBron. Even LeBron. I would go LeBron because Kobe is considered the ambassador. Most people wanted to know if Kobe felt like that he could step in and become that Laker star. To Jeff, no, but to Laker Nation, like Magic and all of them, like seeing if LeBron had what it takes to fill those shoes of being a Laker, and just like Kyrie Irving was close with him.
He didn't even play He didn't even play. They say he was in the back crying the whole time.
Yeah, this is tough. This is tough, man. This is a night. This is not a dream. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. This is horror, and something that you don't want to experience. This is the feeling. To equate for a lot of families in a lot of families that have people that are taken from them that are killed. I don't think people understand that feeling. And I hope to God that no one does. I had an uncle that was killed, but I wasn't close to him. I was too young and to even understand. I didn't really grasp that. So not to have somebody that was like taken from me. You know what I mean? I had a girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend. She was killed. She died December, not December, but like November, the year after we graduated in 2003. She died. And like I said, it's just when you get that call and you learn of this thing and you just realize that these people are no longer walking and breathing, you're never going to see them again. You're never going to see them again. Like a lot of people that speak on it, like you'll see them again when you get to heaven. But if people understand that you're going to be a spirit when you get to heaven, so we're not going to see each other. So it's just like, and for those who do believe in that's the truth of the matter. Like you're not going to see that individual again. And it's great. It's great making they make pictures and shit of like all these athletes that are up there together, and I think it's dope. But when you leave here, you just become a spirit, and you gotta enjoy your time. Enjoy your time while you can with each other. Make sure you tell everybody that you love them when you can. And I hope that people do get closer to their families because of this, and not just going on with the trend with that girl dad shit. I don't need to post anything to show that I love my kid. I think that's all cute and good, and I hope that it goes towards something. But we live in a social media era that gets real trending about shit. Like
that's what I'm saying. A lot of this Kobe stuff is like I felt like a lot of people, like you said, aren't genuine.
Yeah.
Like I said, when he was going through his stuff with that trial and all that other stuff, these people didn't even exist then. These are the same people that was trying to condemn that man, even though that situation was a weird situation to begin with. But like I say, I was in Kobe corner. I was gonna name my son Kobe.
Honestly, I didn't know anything. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know what happened with the situation. I just know that Kobe was on national television apologizing with a big ass ring for that beautiful ass woman that he married. That's all I saw as I'm young in the Air Force. That's what I saw, and it's like, oh man, Kobe. They said Kobe raped this girl, and then you got some people that's still out there. Like I think it's like the ambassador or something to Disney or something. I don't know. She's not an ambassador, but some position she has at Disney. It was like Kobe was a rapist. Deal with it. There will always be an asterisk next to black entertainers. You will make sure
I don't understand how you got like 8 niggas nut in you and you choose. You gotta have more common sense. I've been saying this for long.
Man, listen.
You gotta have more common sense than that. And a lot of these motherfuckers don't have common sense. They just run with whatever somebody else runs with.
The media knows what they're doing. They put asterisks by our name. No matter how many albums Michael Jackson sold, he's a pedophile. No matter how many albums, concerts Chris Brown sells out, he beats women. no matter how many touch.
Yeah, there's a pop star that recently took a picture with him from Japan or Korea or something, and they condemned her for taking a picture with Chris Brown.
No matter how many touchdowns, how many people that Michael Vick helps, he fought dog. Like there has to be like an asterisk. I mean, like I said, it's unfortunate, but you know, rest in peace to Kobe Bean Bryant, Gigi, and the rest of the 7. Be sure to donate with the websites that they have made for like the Kobe Bryant, the Team Gigi, the Team Bryant. I think it's what it's called. I think it's called the Team Bryant fan support or some shit like that. Be sure to you definitely be sure to donate like whatever you can towards these things. All right, moving on to this coronavirus. I don't know much about it. I know it's taking over like the plague, but Jeff knows a lot more. So I'm gonna let Jeff take the lead. Deacon Balls, I need you to come to the pulpit and explain to the congregation what's going on with this coronavirus, the coronavirus.
It's really the Wuhan virus. Coronavirus is more like kind of like a strand of virus, like SARS and other stuff is part of they're considered coronaviruses too. Basically what it does is it uses RN something, like you got DNA and RN, and it attaches itself to your cells, and it transforms the cells into like proteins that it makes for themselves, which is like, it's like bad proteins. It breaks down your body, make you weak and everything. Your body fights it off like the cold. A lot of places tell us not to panic over it or see it as anything big, but I've been watching a lot of Chinese people who come out and it's something they should be worried about. I mean, they had just made it as a global threat. So, wear a mask or something, man. I know I'm gonna go out and get me some masks today, but it ain't gonna really help. If you look at the way these people are dressed with this virus, they're completely in like outbreak monkey gear. If anybody's seen Outbreak, or the ones when the Outbreak come out in the 2000s, early 90s or something? No, mid 90s.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, the movie Outbreak came out in mid 90s.
You ever seen that movie? You see how they had those little monkeys spreading the disease and all of this stuff? This is exactly how these people are dressed, but they're telling you not to worry about it. They're Don, but these people are in like full Don gear, man. Full Don gear, but they tell you not to like worry about it. Then I was looking at stuff for people who they said the government's pretty much hiding it.
Like I said, man, if it's taking over, it's funny that we have a disease that comes around every so often, and that the media scares the fuck out of everyone.
I don't know, because they if you look at the infection rate is under 14, so one person can spread 14 people. That's why the infection rate is what makes it scary. They said it hasn't killed nothing but younger and older people. But when you look at, I saw something online earlier where a person from China, he's in the Wuhan district or whatever. These people can't leave their houses. For the ones that's in this area, it's quarantined off. They're not leave, like something in a zombie movie. They can't leave their houses. Trains aren't running. Any transportation basically not running. There's no gas stations. There's the food and water that's in that area. Most of that stuff is being sent to like hospitals and stuff. So the people that's in that area, they can't do anything. So the only thing they're doing is like pretty much like blogging because they have internet. Because the government has taken a lot of this stuff down. And one lady who worked in a hospital, who was donned in full gear, went in the back and she was like showing a room, and in a room was like most of the people in that room were dead. That's basically what she was saying. She was like, they're saying there's not that many people that died, but there's a room full of dead people.
Yeah.
And they got people sleeping on the hospitals and the floor, and there's people trying to take care of their family members. The 911 emergency lines and stuff are not working because people are constantly calling to try to get through. It's a complete like governmental shutdown. There's nothing small about it. It's like a cruise ship you was talking about. They're not letting them stop anywhere and stuff.
Yeah, at 70,000, they stopped travel between the U.S. and China. That's that's something. Like, that's something right there. It's like they're not, they're taking like the necessary precautions, and it's just going to be something that I just hope we get a handle on it, and they're very, very, very fast, and that it doesn't, start to I mean, I remember. I think it was Bill Gates that said something that along the lines that there's going to be something that comes and like kills all population or something like that.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, I don't know if this is it. I mean, hell, what was the last thing that came from swine? Was it not swine flu, right? The one from Ebola.
Yeah, but Ebola's the thing, the different thing about Ebola doesn't have a high infection rate. This shit infection rate is like and that's what makes it worse because once you get the symptoms, it's just like you got a cold or the flu. No one can really tell until like later on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the virus attaches itself to your DNA, and that means the virus can change rapidly. That's the whole. If you know anything about it, if anything attaches to your DNA or whatever, like that's big shit. That means this virus can change at a drop of a fucking dime, basically.
Yeah.
Like whatever they got for this virus to stop it might not work. Let's say 2 weeks, but it still has this high infection rate and all the rest of the stuff. That's the scary stuff about it. I guess it says like RN or whatever. That's how it attaches. But that if you look up this stuff, you look up this virus, man, you would be scared about it. The Chinese people are scared about it.
All right, well, we talked about enough somber stuff. Let's get into something that's a little bit more upbeat. Super Bowl. What is this? 54 we coming up on?
I do not know.
I think it is. This is Super Bowl 54. And we have the San Francisco 49ers, who I have been a fan of since I was probably 4 years old. I'll call it that. So it's nice. It's nice that we're there. I don't trust James Aloysius Garoppolo Jr., as I like to call him, Jag Jr. I don't trust James Aloysius just yet. But we'll see. I mean, this is proving grounds right here. These are proving grounds to, like, in this stage. You know, what better stage than that of the Super Bowl to show us that we can beat the opponent, which is Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog here.
Yeah, you ain't beating Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, Patrick, my homeboy right there, Skip. I'm telling you, they too match. They too match for him, Skip. You can put 300 cases of dew on that. Watch that.
It's 300 cases.
Like, I don't know how many numbers, and I ain't seen them drink any fucking Mountain Dew since talking about this shit. But it's funny. So, but ultimately, I expect a good game. I expect a high-powered offense versus a high-powered defense. And
yeah, we ain't saying the Patriots this year, so
yeah, a lot of people are happy it's not the Patriots, but it's down here in my city, Miami. It's down here, so a lot of things will be going on this weekend, I'm sure. By the time this comes out, I want to have this show out before Sunday. That'd be great to have that done before Sunday. So maybe, yeah, I'll try to have it. I'll try to have it done by the night, but before Sunday, and I just expect a good game. That's really what I do. I do expect a good game to happen, and it'll work. I think it'll be dope. I think it'll be really, really, really great. That what happens with this game. Patrick Mahomes come out, do his thing. He throws side passes. Man, the guy's just incredible. I have no bad things to say about Patrick Mahomes whatsoever. High-powered offense.
Your team, man. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, you can kiss my ass with your tongue out. I don't see that happening. The wide receivers run a 4-1 and probably in the 40. They're just incredibly fast. So I don't know. I really don't know what is going to happen. The Simpsons had us predicted to win the Super Bowl in Miami, but I also remember that we won the Super Bowl already in Miami in 1994. But the Simpsons, this was in 99, I guess, when this happened. So who knows? Maybe we win it again. I hope so. I hope the Simpsons are right on this one, that we do win and we get number 6. Number 6 would be great, but Kansas City getting number 1, that's a fight. That's a big fight. So you got 6 versus 1, and we gonna see what happens. Andy Reid, man, if you finally got your ring and you cap out your career, that'd be awesome, man. You've been through a lot. You've had T.O., Donovan McNabb. You've had,
and he always do good though.
Yeah.
He always That's good.
And he's a players coach. He's a players coach too. Like he really fucks with his players like that. You know, and you gotta commend that. Like for people who love their guys that much, that they go to bat for them and stuff like that. So I look forward to the game, man. And then you got the Super Bowl halftime show with Shakira, and my daughter shares that name, Shakira, and also what is it, J.Lo, of course. What am I talking about? J.Lo. We were talking about
the Hispanic Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you want to call that. Yeah, sure. I guess it's a Hispanic Super Bowl, but I just see, there's two ladies that have been excelled very much in pop that they thought would be a great fit for the Super Bowl halftime show. Jay-Z chose these, right? Because isn't he in charge of music? So he chose J.Lo and he chose Shakira. I see Pitbull coming out. I would like for Gloria Estefan to come out, but I think she declined or something. I think she said she didn't want to do it. I doubt that they'll have Uncle Luke. I doubt they'll have Trick Daddy. I probably I don't know, maybe Ricky Martin. I don't know who the fuck will come out, but
Rick Ross come out the boss.
I guess the boss could, but Khaled, I definitely think Khaled would come out. Khaled will come out. And Cardi hasn't performed at the Super Bowl yet, right? No, that's right, because she declined last year. But possibly because Cardi's big right now, maybe Lizzo too. Lizzo bring her big ass out there, and shit.
I actually listened to some of her music. It's not bad, yo.
Her music isn't bad. Her music is very uplifting. I have no issues with Lizzo. I mean, she's an empowering woman. Now and then she talks about a lot of stuff that us as men do to women. I'll say males. I'll say us males do to females in relationships. Like the line, "Why men great till they gotta be great." I get it. I've been in that position where I've been perceived as being like this particular guy, and then come to find out I came up short. And it's such as life, man. You grow, right? You gotta grow. You gotta make mistakes, and you gotta learn from them, and trying to get over that stuff. But yeah, Lizzo's music, man, I fuck with her. I like that, who she reaches out to, and she got a strong fan base. Just watch what you wear to Laker games. That's all. So watch what you wear to the Laker games.
Oh man.
But it is what it is. But well, let's go ahead and say officially, man. Who you got winning the Super Bowl?
I live by Kansas City. Everybody out here go for Kansas City. I'm a fucking Raiders fan.
So you gonna ride with your enemy? Is that what you're telling me? You going with the conference? You gotta go with the conference.
I don't really want to go for Kansas City.
Well, then you come on. We got room. I got a jersey waiting on you and a hat.
Cause I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy Raiders fan.
San Fran. We got room for Deacon Balls and San Fran. Understand?
I want you guys to win. You know what I'm gonna go for y'all, man.
All right. Well, you already know how I'm riding. We bang bang Niner gang. I guess that's like a phrase or some shit that's been big with us. So bang bang Niner gang. I see us winning this game, and it's going to be a back and forth battle till about the last bit of the third quarter, and then that's when the winner is going to just run away with it, whether it's Kansas City or whether that's San Francisco. But I indeed see San Francisco winning this thing, and yeah, that's just what it would be. So moving on to some other shit. Karoom-based joints and games. Deacon Balls, would you let the people know what's going on today and some music that has came out?
Music-wise, man, I haven't even checked out any new music this week, man. I know, like...
Wayne came out.
Yeah, I saw that line that Wayne came out. But when's the last time you were excited for a little Wayne album? Let's be blatantly clear here. When is the last time you were excited for a Wayne album? I know Drake and Future need to hear up and drop their album. Yeah.
They just dropped another single. I think Donnie told me today that they dropped.
They dropped the single.
Currency dropped an album. Lil Wayne dropped an album. Yo Gotti, right? I think. Yeah.
Yo Gotti be having some shit. Wayne, the funeral drop. Key Glock. if anything, I probably say based off my music taste, anything I probably tell you just see how they Gotti sound. Cause Gotti usually bring out solid projects. Some nigga, the Leonard Simpson, I don't know what the fuck. More trash rappers, you know what I'm saying? They really nothing they come out.
All right, video game wise, what's good? What's good? What's going on? Anything coming up?
Vegas came out like a week ago though.
Yeah.
If you into like that kind of sound.
Mm-hmm.
Video game wise, man, got on the street right now. Season 1 for Modern Warfare came out. Neo 2, well, is that out yet? It's out. The show 20, Predator, Hunting Grounds. I see all this. Oh, that Dragon Balls came out. That was like a week or so ago, probably like 2 weeks ago. Really, nothing ain't really dropped. Man. This has not been like Rugby 20, I guess.
Oh,
this hasn't been like a week of like.
That's a game I'll get into. Shit, I haven't played it. I don't think I know how to even play rugby like that. I know we used to play it outside as kids, and I think we had like a modified version of that shit. But yeah, rugby, that might be something I want to get. I definitely want to play. Yeah, rugby, man. I mean, Madden. They got Madden 20 on EA Access now, so everybody can feel free to play that, and that's what's going on with that. Madden 20 available on EA Access right now, but I definitely want to look into that Rugby 20. So we want to thank Deacon Balls for that. Suge was supposed to be on the show today. She just recently got back from serving her duty overseas. We thank her for getting back safely. And yeah, I'm sure she'll be on the show in the coming weeks. But going to the first first topic of the day. Obviously, Kobe passed away this week along with his daughter and 7 others. But there's been talk now that Kobe should be on the logo, right? For the NBA logo. And me and Jeff had this conversation, and it went like such. So Kobe he put in the messenger group that we got called the Pulpit about with Kobe signing the petitions, like a change.org thing for making Kobe the NBA logo. And I said I disagree, and that we would talk about it. And then we talked about it later on in the week. And I said, if Kobe strived to be like Jordan, why wouldn't Jordan be the logo? Now, I mean, besides the fact that his logo was already for the Jordan brand, and that I guess Jordan turned it down. I mean, that would be my thing. I think that if he set the bar, if he is the best at the NBA and at basketball, playing for the NBA, why wouldn't he be the logo? I know, I feel like as I wrote in a basketball forum on Facebook, I was like, I get it. A lot of people are in their feelings right now. We are hurt. We are really hurt as basketball fans because we grew up seeing Kobe Bryant. We watched Kobe Bryant play these games, and I've heard different views as to why Kobe should be on the logo, and a lot of strong points were made. I don't, like I said, I'm not saying Kobe's not worthy of being one of the, being the silhouette for the NBA. He's definitely worthy, but I just feel like if anybody should be the logo for the NBA, it should be Michael.
I don't even think Michael Jordan spent as much time in the NBA as Kobe Bryant did. Kobe came in, he was like 17, 18 years old. He was playing ball with grown men since he was 17, 18 years old.
Yeah, Jordan been 18. Jordan been playing since he was 8.
So he was strict.
No, I mean, he played 18 years. No, he played 18. I mean, he played 18 years. Kobe played 20. He played a solid, I think, yeah. Because Jordan came in 84. He got drafted in 84. He left. 84 to 93 is what? 9 years, right?
Yeah.
And then he was gone for 2 years. So 95 till about 2003 is when he retired, right? Yeah. He left because LeBron didn't play. Him and LeBron have never played in the NBA together, right? That's my understanding. Yeah, LeBron has never played in the NBA with Michael Jordan. So that means Jordan retired in 03. So you figure 95 to 03 is what? That's 8 years. So you figure 8, 9. So he did 17. Jordan did 17 years. Kobe did a straight 20 years from 17 until he left the game. Decided to leave the game. And it's a unanimous decision that he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. And it's just sad to hear Shaq talk about how they're not going to be able to say I got 5, you got 4 at the Hall of Fame speech. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing who's going to do the speech for him. It's going to be hard, man. Like I said, it's hard even thinking about the fact that Kobe is not here anymore. I have yet to accept it. I've yet to accept the fact that Kobe, one of my favorite players to play basketball, is no longer living. He is the first of the greats to go like this, to be honest, man.
The older dude is still around. You still got the Will, but you still got the older, like the Magics. Magic, like I was saying, Magic has HIV for 30 years. He outlived Kobe.
Like I asked, you have a lot of questions. A lot of people say you shouldn't question God. Why did he choose Kobe and those others? And on that day, and there's a lot of questions. I mean, a lot of people that have been lost. I asked why my uncle was chosen. Why my uncle? Both of my uncles, man. My uncle Nook, my uncle Kevin, my grandfather, my step, both of my grandfathers. A lot of questions. A lot of friends that I had in high school that their lives were taken through. I mean, one of them took their own lives through like a suicide of like overdose. But a lot of just some people that man. Like why this one? But I mean, to get back on subject, Kobe is definitely worthy of the logo. I just feel like that Jordan should have been.
Current logo say Kobe be the logo. That's all. That's the validation.
That he did. That's the pass on. The pass on is that he wanted Kobe to do it. So if Kobe does become the logo, I think that would be awesome. He did have a global impact. Like I said, when you think basketball, the first thing that comes up to me as Michael Jordan, that's just me. And if you ask anybody,
when you paper in the trash can, what you say?
Jordan.
Don't say no Jordan.
Nah, man. But that's a small thing though compared to like I said, when you think of NBA, man, you do think of Michael Jordan. These last few years, there's been they compared LeBron to Jordan. They don't compare LeBron to Kobe. Kobe was like. They didn't compare Kobe. We actually talked about this on the show, I believe. Like, we never really compared Kobe because he was after Jordan. But for whatever reason, they keep comparing LeBron to they compare LeBron to Jordan. But now that Kobe's gone, now it's like, now we want to compare that. And I need Kobe to get the roses while he's here. That's my thing.
I gave Kobe them roses, man.
Kobe deserves those roses.
That's what I'm saying. To me, Kobe is better than LeBron.
I'm not. You won't get me to dispute that at all. For me, my tier in basketball, there's Michael. I think it's Michael, Magic, Kobe, LeBron. Probably at this for me. That's just what. That's how I see it. Michael, Magic. Michael, Magic, Kobe, LeBron. That's what I have.
It's Jordan, Kobe. That's how it's supposed to go.
That's it. Yeah. That's the job, man. Listen, Magic was just like he did it all on the court, man. He did it all on the court for me. It's just unfortunately his career got cut short due to him having getting HIV. And some people are saying, what was it, you, Jeff, that said that was just Cookie, not for him to stop fucking around or some shit?
I used to hear that shit all the time, but now it's like, dude, I did that, man. It's like 30 years. Yeah, HIV for like 30 years, bro. Eazy-E died like damn near instantly. This motherfucker has had it for 30 years. How?
Yeah.
Name me somebody that's had HIV for 30 years, bro.
I don't know, man.
The world record is 100 and something, and they don't even know if that person really had it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know much about that stuff, man. But let's just say, let's say like other stuff, like if pop music had a logo, I would have Michael Jackson's like his feet when he's like on his tippy toes. You know what I'm saying? Like he would be the logo for that. Rap wise, you said Jay-Z. You said Jay-Z would be
Jay-Z transcends hip hop outside of rap. He's in, like you said, the football thing. He was one of the first black rappers to actually boom, like Brooklyn Nets. Like outside of rap, and everybody know him as a rapper. And it's not like he don't have bars. It's not like he doesn't embody everything about hip hop. That's what symbol for rap. Now, if it was just like, if it was for like battle rap, to me it'd have to be like either Loaded Lux or like Eminem. Eminem started from battle rap. His whole like build thing was started from battle rap. So it had to be either Lux or Lux or Eminem for battle rap, because those are like, to me, the biggest battle rappers, that people that battle rap that blew up. That's how I see it. I think Jay-Z for rap, man, it's gotta be Jigga.
Yeah.
The R&B, anybody else, when you think about the impact outside of battle rap, outside of regular rap, outside of rap, it's gonna be Jay-Z.
A black billionaire started off from rap, clothing line, shoes. I had S. artists. Did you have any P. Millers?
I do not. Them shit's expensive, bro. I fucks with P Heavy, and I salute his grind.
Master P got
his doodles out now.
Yeah, he got ramen. Master P got ramen. He trying to kill us.
I had Cardi B shit, so this is fire.
He trying to kill us, man. They all, them damn noodles is gonna kill us. That fucking sodium, that fucking sodium.
Hey, man.
That shit good though. I gotta fuck with it though.
We eat regular rolling noodles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both of I'm not disputing it. I ain't disputing that. I'm saying that they all of that shit got that fucking high ass sodium.
But them rap snacks, Cardi B shit's fire. Like honey barbecue, whatever the fuck them things is. Them things is good.
We're gonna have to see what's up. We got to see what's what with it, man. But we're gonna close the show out. Just
who be NHL though for you?
NHL Gretzky.
Remember, it used to be like Wayne Gretzky had that show back in the day.
Yeah, Wayne. It was Wayne, Bo Jackson, and Michael Jordan. The Pro All Stars. I saw somebody posted that today. But yeah, and and in football, probably I don't know, man, because no, because he ain't better than Montana.
I don't know about that.
You better put some respect on Joey. You better put some respect on Joey.
I don't know about that. If it had to be, when I think of football, I think of running back, so it might have to be like Barry Sanders, some crazy shit.
I don't know. Like I said, I think football is one of those games where you need one and the other. Like the quarterback has to hand the ball off to the running back. The quarterback has to throw the ball to the wide receiver. So it's like it's a different game. But basketball is like, yeah, it's 5 people, but it's one person that can impact the court or whatever. So NFL would have to have multiple. They would have to have multiple silhouettes. They would have to have a quarterback. They'd have to have a defender. They'd have to have somebody running. Like, yeah, it's a lot. If anything, probably a coach. So I would put Madden. I'd have John Madden silhouette.
Now, Belichick with the hoodie on.
Oh, yes.
Belichick with the hoodie.
Yeah, Billy. Yeah, little Billy with the hoodie.
That shit'd be funny as hell if that was the NBA logo was Belichick with a hoodie.
Be Billy.
That shit would be hilarious.
Be Billy with the hoodie. That's who he would be.
With the hoodie, son. You gotta have that. That fucking hoodie always on the mic. That man in his damn hoodie. I bet his closet full of hoodies, bro. Full of them motherfuckers. He got a wardrobe like a cartoon character.
All right, man. You got anything you want to say about Kobe before we close it out, man?
Hey, man. That's the GOAT. That's Kobe, man. That's Kobe. That's the second. I call it Kobe. I call Jordan. Jordan's the GOAT, but I call Kobe the Great. You know what I'm saying? That's Kobe the Great. That's how I see it. And make that man the NBA logo.
Make him the logo, but understand he is second to Jordan. So I want people to know that. Jordan is in a class by himself. He is by himself.
If Jordan wouldn't have sold his image, he wouldn't have that problem.
I'll tell you what, man.
But his money, I guess Jordan's money is like, he's going to be like legendary regardless.
Yep. Kobe.
But it's to the point where like, I don't want people to forget Kobe. And I got a feeling that like after all this shit blow over, you give it like 5 years, like motherfuckers will be like, who Kobe? Because they kids now don't even know who fucking Allen Iverson is. Like when they saw him on TV talking about Kobe, like, who is this fucking dude? And they kids who don't know who Allen Iverson is, bro. They don't know who Jason Williams is, man. One of the white chocolate, one of the nastiest passes in the game.
It's a good time. That was a good time in the NBA, man. It was a good time in the NBA that we had. That Jason Williams. Remember the Nike commercials that used to do like the little scratch and shit and all that stuff, and people used to do like the Harlem Shake and all that. I think Kobe was on that commercial, if I'm not mistaken.
If my daughter played ball, and I know you probably say if you got one person that you could train like your daughter or your son to play ball, who would it be? I see the game is going to point guards. I would let my daughter be trained by Jason Williams.
Over Allen Iverson. You're done. You're done. I don't want to hear that. You talk to me about that Dre shit.
I probably would make it Allen Iverson.
You talk to me about. No, you talk to me. You try to talk.
But you gotta look at Allen Iverson's game. It's kind of like what's the word I want to use? It's kind of reckless.
And better than Jason Williams.
As a scorer, but it's reckless. A lot of him driving to the paint as well. Actually, if he was to do that today, he'd probably average about 30 points a game. So yeah, it'll probably have to be Iverson. They did a comparison to how many points like Iverson would score a game now if he played, and then motherfucker would score 40 points a game. Then that's how much he would average if he played ball. 40 points a game. His real average was like 29 something or something close to 30. But it boosts him up to damn near 40 points a fucking game if he played ball in the NBA right now. A lot of these niggas lucky. They lucky AI ain't played. They in the league that like you can get away with a lot of shit. But I'm off that, man. I'm gonna let you go out.
Yeah, well, Kobe, man, wherever you are, man, know that your true fans that's been down for you from the start, man. Even through the trial and all that, we fuck with you, and that your game is televised. It's been documented. We know what you are to LA. We know what you are to the world and everything that you were trying to do. And we just yeah, man. Like I said, we appreciate the memories, man. Appreciate the inspiration, motivation, all of that. You know what I'm saying? That Mamba mindset, man. Like again, I don't think Jordan has what they call a Jordan mentality or whatever, but but that Mamba is definitely outside of basketball. It can be taken into football. It can take it into anything that you do in life, and we just appreciate you believing in yourself that you can do this, man. Like the level of
I know Jesus cheating right.
Yeah,
I know he's like he playing pick up ball. He like I got Kobe. They like oh.
Yeah, the level of confidence that you displayed, man. But I'm sad. I truly am sad about this, and I will continue to be sad. And it'll take time. Being a basketball fan, knowing that Kobe Bryant has gone the way that he did, but more so Kobe Bryant as the father is what's important to me. Kobe Bryant, the father, and the impact that he had. Yeah. So for those listening to the show, thank you guys. Like I said, always, man, for supporting. Whether it's 1 view, 100 views, 1,000 views, whatever it's going to be, I want to thank everybody for listening to the show. Kobe, you will be missed. You are missed, man. Gigi, you're missed. The other family, the college baseball coach and his family, you will be missed by your friends and your peers. The baseball, the woman basketball coach, you will be missed by your peers. I do not want you guys to know that you died in vain and that your people will live on in your memory. And that truly thankful for the time that God allowed us to have with you. So want to close this show out. For me, Deacon Balls, and just the entire J.E.T.Sense Connect gang, we thank you guys for listening. We out. Peace.